Favourite Soren Monkongtong set to take on this man from the fight boy gym in New Zealand. It's Nyakau, Spain.
Well, of course, Nyakau, Spain is more a boxer, I suppose, than a kick fighter. He has also dabbled in a little bit of no-holds barred fighting as well as Nyakau. But tonight he's going to certainly have his work cut out for him against one of the favourites, Soren Monkongtong, as Nyakau just about to prepare to step over the ropes. And there he goes. But as I said, his hand skills are certainly his strong point.
And here he comes. Soren Monkongtong, trained by the great Nugget himself. One of my favourite fighters. And you want to see class, Hammer. And that's what this kid's got, Soren Monkongtong.
Well, Soren Monkongtong, his evasion, his anticipation of getting out of the way of strikes is what really makes this man stand out. Soren Monkongtong, 55 fights for 37 wins. He's fought in Japan, he's fought in Thailand, he's fought all around the country, and he's certainly coming of age as a fighter.
Weighing at 71 kilos, 25 fights with a record of 16-8. He claims to be the best-looking fighter in the planet. Please put your hands
best-looking fighter on the planet, Hammer. I think Bruce McPhee would have a thing or two to say about that, wouldn't he? That's enough to make the preacher come out of the change rooms.
What about the Cleo Bachelor of the Year?
What about
candidate,
the Carnage? And the McKinnons? Steve McKinnon fancies himself as a bit of a pretty boy.
This is no beauty contest, boys. This is the fight game. Give it up with the best-looking thing.
Hell, Hammer, those comments could make Cenk Bayat come out back to the ring. What an ovation for Soren Monkongtong, with his own adoring female fans as well. Final instructions to be given in censoring, and have a look at the man giving them, JW, the gunslinger himself, John Wayne Parr, K1 Max superstar.
And certainly one of the finest to come out of the Australian fight game, John Wayne Parr.
Well, the man who Nugget ranks Hammer as pound for pound, the best fighter to come out of Australia.
And also John Wayne Parr, Paul Briggs, his new book out.
What an absolute cracker of a read. Heart, Soul and Fire by Paul Briggs, and Nyakau, Spain. Those boxing skills early on here against Soren Monkongtong. Soren often a little slow to come out of the gates, but as the rounds progress, just watch the kid from Nugget's gym really turn it on. Double jab body shot there from Nyakau, Spain. Outside thigh kick, and Soren just rattles to the lead thigh.
Just quickly on that book by Paul Briggs, he does credit John Wayne Parr for being a well-supporting friend and someone who stood by him, I suppose, in the hard times. John Wayne Parr, Paul Briggs, what a team of Australian champions.
Probing jab there from Soren, setting up the right hand. Nyakau, Spain saw it coming. Jab too from Soren. Nicely done from the Monkongtong. Steps off to his left. Nyakau can't allow Soren to control centre ring as he is at the moment. He's got to force Soren back.
Well, talking to Nyakau earlier, was saying he just wants to get in and have a good showing, and he's looking for 2006 to be a big year for him in the Thai boxing. His fight, as I said, he's fought all rules, including no holds barred, and he's stepping in tonight against Queensland's finest as he arrogantly turns his back and just goes for a bit of a stroll against Soren, and Soren will be straight on him, and he's got to keep his guard up and he's got to keep focused, Nyakau, because Monkongtong is certainly that. He is a focused fighter in centre ring.
He's grooving a little here, Nyakau, Spain. Soren cutting off the ring. Nyakau, balk right hand, outside thigh kick to the lead leg. Fires out the uppercut left hook, outside thigh kick, rib kick. And that was nicely done from Nyakau, Spain. Monkongtong firing back, 4 punches, make it 6-punch combo in the Musashi corner.
Well, Nyakau, Spain doing a little bit of the kung fu hustle there, ducking and weaving, dancing from side to side. He's got to be careful, because if Soren unloads on him, the boy packs a punch and certainly possesses good power, long arms. He has outreached Nyakau, and he either needs to be on the inside, or well and truly outside of the reach of Soren Monkongtong.
I'll tell you what, these techniques that both guys are throwing are so fast. You'd think you'd be watching a 1970s kung fu film.
Oh, it's not sped up.
Look at that. A 6-punch combination. Awesome stuff from Soren Monkongtong. The body shots hurt him. The big kibosh from Soren Monkongtong. And Nyakau, Spain, damaged right rib cage on the canvas in the corner. The count's been put on by JW. It's good night, Irene, for Nyakau, Spain, and Soren Monkongtong is through to semi-final number 2.
There he sets it up, jab, cross, jab, and then working the ribs. Again with the big right hand and the left body shot from Soren. It wasn't so much on the side of the floating rib, the kidney area. It was more to the front of the ribs, but it certainly took the breath from Nyakau. There's the right hand and the left body rip, beautifully timed. It really didn't look that loaded, like he didn't get his hip right behind it, Monkongtong, but it certainly he did enough to put him down, and of course take this one in nice easy fashion, and that is going to put Soren nice and fresh into the next round.
Well, Nyakau, Spain taking more body shots than Elle Macpherson, and Soren Monkongtong through to semi-final number 2.
Well, Nyakau, Spain did a lot of moving and grooving, and